What's going on, motivators? It's best-selling author and TEDx speaker Jonathan Jones to bring you this installment of Monday Motivation. And this episode of the Speak Your Success podcast is specifically brought to you by Dr. Fred Jones and the Write Your Worth live training coming up March 30th and 31st, where he will show you how to take that best-selling book and turn that into a six-figure income. He said if you're a listener of the Speak Your Success podcast, you can be allowed to get in the room for just $45. But you have to visit the link bit.ly/2 WYW Atlanta. We'll have all that information down in the show notes for you. Friends, as we know, it's no secret that March Madness is upon us, and it's strong and it's heavy because you're seeing individuals around you and emotions are being brought out. You see people ripping up their brackets. You see people ripping out their hair. You see people losing their mind. This is what brought us to today's topic, which is entitled Running Out of Time. And I began to think, and I found myself in the backyard where I was growing up, and I began to dribble around, 3, 2, 1, and I'd shoot the shot, and I'd say, and I say, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the crowd goes wild. And the funny thing about that is I want us to begin to shift our minds. Because just as that clock was counting down for me back in the day, and just as it's counting down for the individuals who are on the court playing March Madness and playing basketball, we have to now begin to view our lives in that same manner. Because we have to understand today that there is a time limit on our lives. Plain and simply put, there is a times table for us to get ish done. We're not going to be on this earth forever, and you might desire that for your life. I personally do not. But understanding that there is a timetable on our lives, hello somebody, if it wasn't plain and simply put to you before, let me make it real plain and clear right now. You have to begin to execute on those things that you say you desire. Whatever it is you achieve in your life, today is the day for you to take that first step into that journey. You have to go all in, because the last thing that you want to do is be sitting on your deathbed and you begin to look over your life and replay your life and say, man, as I'm counting down my final breaths and my final years, saying I've squandered off my life, my energy, my time, or even worse, my purpose. I've squandered these things off because I was too focused about trying to go to that party. I was too focused on leaning in the happy hour. I was too focused on trying to find that relationship. We began to realize that all of these other things are ultimately distractions away from our purpose, taking us away from our purpose. So today, I want you to reflect and remember that you no longer can pretend to be unaware that there's a timetable on your life, because Jonathan Jones just told you so. You have to understand that the clock is ticking and you're running out of time. And this is best-selling author and TEDx speaker Jonathan Jones reminding you to speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why would you want to live any other way?